5 major things that you missed in the trailer of Pokemon Legends ZA. Are you ready? Good! Let's get to pockets! Number 1, the starters. After a year of guessing, we finally got the reveal of what the starters are gonna be, and that's Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. Now, before y'all do trampoline tricks and, you know, pogo sticking on the whole thing, we didn't realize the teaser that they actually revealed to us. In this scene, on the bottom right corner, you'll see Chikorita's moveset, but what move sticks out the most is Disarming Voice. And last time I checked, when I looked into the moveset of Chikorita, it doesn't have that move. So we can only indicate that Chikorita is going to have a regional form that is Grass and Fairy.
Oh, it's gonna be a Mega, like what are you talking about?
Let me explain, little Timmy. Relax. The reason why I would say that there's going to be regional forms of the starters is because that's what we got in Legends Arceus. And I want to say that that's going to be the formula that we're going to be going with. And I would rather see Mega Evolutions of the Kalos starters, which would be Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja.
Great stuff! Now just keep it up!
Number 2, the catching mechanic. In every Pokemon game, you have to have damage on the Pokemon that you're trying to catch in order to make the catch rate a little bit easier for you. The odds of you catching a Pokemon with red HP is much higher than you trying to get something that has green HP. This scene right here shows Chikorita beating up on a Flaffy and beating up all of its HP. And not only that, there's a delay where it gets knocked out. So you have time to catch the Pokemon. Usually it just completely disappears and then you never see it again. But I believe that there is a double-edged sword to this mechanic. With this kind of mechanic in mind, making catching a little bit easier for you, the battles might be a little bit tougher. Because if it faints immediately, at least you know that you have to catch it within the HP that the Pokemon has. But since you can basically beat the Pokemon all the way to its HP is gone, I have to believe that the battles are going to be a little bit tougher, and the scaling on your attacks might be nerfed. Number 3, the battle mechanic. In Pokemon Legends Arceus, when you are in a battle, you can move your character. And also, side note, you can move the Pokemon in the battle. If you just get in their space a little bit, they'll like move over to the side. Like it's kind of cute, but like it's nothing like that we have in Pokemon Legends ZA now. This new battle style, you can actually dodge with your Pokemon. So when you move, your Pokemon moves. Which we kind of had something like this in Pokemon Legends Arceus when you had to go up against the Nobles, just you versus the Noble, instead of like your Pokemon. But I have to believe that this is actually a good mechanic that Pokemon has implemented, and it will only relatively be more challenging and actually more fun. Number 4, the Mega Evolution timer. Now, I know we didn't see any new leaks for new Mega Evolutions, but just seeing the Mega Evolution transformation is already a good sign in on itself. It's already depressing enough that alphas are not in this game, RIP to the big dogs. But I did want to point out this timer that we see on the bottom right corner, and it looks like it has something to do with Mega Evolution. This gauge has something to do with Mega Evolution, so I can only think that you have to choose your moves wisely, because whatever move you do, it's probably going to waste your Mega Evolution timer very, very quickly. They have done that in Pokemon Sword and Shield, where your timer in Gigantamax or Dynamax is only 3 turns. Either way, it's just good to keep that in mind. Before you do Mega Evolve, you do want to make sure that you use it at the right time. The last thing is something that the Pokemon Company just glossed over at the end, and that is the redevelopment plan. I don't know if you remember, but there was something at the end, you know, there was a Rotom phone and it was showing them some kind of battle tower or whatever the case may be, but we never really acknowledged that. My only hunch is that they're probably telling us the outcome of how this game is going to play. I mean, look at the characters that they revealed in the trailer. One of these characters has to be the villain. And I think it's this organization that is the villains, considering that what they showed at the end, it looks like a blueprint of what their plan is going to be during the whole story. You can't just gloss over the end and not expect me to think like, oh man, maybe this organization has a sinister plan that involves Zygarde and its new Mega, or not even save the world, but to bring
destruction to the world.
Spoilers, I believe Hoopa Unbound is definitely the villain.
Battle Dimension Pokemon.
That's all, folks.